Welcome to Paint My Sims. This is the history challenge section of the series that I'm making. So apparently, according to my Simbler, my Sims Tumblr with all the stories on, this was 3 years ago, which feels kind of crazy to me. So the history challenge, you basically move through the times, shall we say. So you start off with prehistoric, and there are like certain rules that you have to adhere to. Obviously, you can't have stuff like a fridge or, I don't know, a decent bed when it's prehistoric times, because they didn't have them then. So, in the prehistoric one, I also downloaded, and there's loads out there. If you literally just search History Challenge Sims 4 download, there's so many like custom content things you can get, and outfits and hairstyles and everything. So I went to town a bit, shall we say, when I did this. So my prehistoric people, they are called Sky Ugg and River Grunt, who are my ancestor Sims. It says, our journey begins in prehistoric times, the earliest known stage of Sim history, a time when Sims live together in caves and huts and gather their own food and face daily struggles to survive, which is an excerpt from the History of Civilization, a brief outline. So, yeah, they start to build their tribe, and it's quite cute because you get to live outside and cook on fires and things like that. Yeah, so there was just those two, and I sort of documented them like getting on with each other, and it all looking very, very outdoorsy, very, very natural. And then eventually, obviously, because they're the ancestors, they gotta fall in love so they can have a baby and carry on their line of living, shall we say. And then eventually, there's certain rules that you have to adhere to, but then eventually you get to add in some another tribe, so that you can't have incest on Sims anyway. So the family tree isn't messed up. You get to add in some extra people. So there's people that I added, I think they're called Flower and, oh my god, I don't even know, something vaguely natural for the other people. I can't remember what I called them. But yeah, it's quite a fun one to start with. It gets a bit more complicated as you move through the times, but prehistoric's it's quite aesthetically pleasing, really. So it ends with Flower giving birth to a baby girl, and once you reach a certain point, a certain amount of people in your tribe, that's when you get to move on to like the next generation. So the next one will be civilization, but that will be the next episode. I think it's a bit longer. When I'm scrolling down the story here, it's quite long, but yeah, I'll link it below for the prehistoric one. It's not that long to read. Yeah, it's just a fun little project for me to do. I mean, the paintings aren't exactly my best work, but I enjoy doing them. And to be honest, if I'm being honest here, I needed to use up the paper that I'm drawing them on. It's not the best in the world, but I'm just enjoying getting some art down, and it's a nice little project for me to have. So yeah, I just want to thank you for watching, and I will see you probably in a longer next episode, because this has been quite a short one. I will see you in the next one.